Outsourcing sucks because you can waste a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. You can waste a lot of time managing workers who don't get the work done. You can lose your freedom as you're now stuck managing workers instead of focusing in on the fun activities of your business. It all started 7 years ago when I was running a web graphics design service called ebookwow.com. I got to the point where I had so much work to do that I simply could not manage it all myself. The gurus said, outsource. This made a lot of sense. I hired website designers to take on the design work. I hired help desk experts to keep my customers happy. I even hired link building technicians to get me more traffic. Sounds good so far, right? Wrong. There was something the gurus advised me left out. You see, whilst I had all these people working for me, I was actually making more work for myself. Think about it for a moment. Who's going to manage all these people? Who's going to make sure they do everything the way I want it done? Who keeps the business moving forwards? Me. And if you outsource the common way that the gurus teach, it will be you too. Here's what happens. Your business grows, you add outsourced workers, more business comes in, rinse and repeat. All the stress and strain drives you insane. Then the house of cards comes crashing down. Outsourcing sucks when you do it all wrong. To save my sanity, I scaled down my business and went back to doing everything myself again. Sure, I didn't make as much money or see the same level of success. At least I wasn't working so many hours. Ever since then, I've been looking for a solution to outsourcing because I knew with the right system I could make the same excellent profits again and spend more time with my family. Then 3 years ago, I made my biggest business breakthrough ever. I finally solved the outsourcing problem that had plagued me for years. I'll give you my solution in a moment, because I have something very important you must know first. The workload problem is much worse in today's internet world. As you can see, there's a lot of work involved in creating a wildly successful business, much more than you can possibly do by yourself. I tried this and failed. Thankfully, the gurus have a solution for you, and it's the exact same advice they gave me 7 years ago. Outsource everything. But what happens next might shock you. They continue to leave out the most important truth. They still don't tell you how to manage your outsourced workers. Because of this advice or lack of it, we have even more people trying to outsource and grow their businesses than failing at it miserably. Because they just don't have the right tools to manage their outsourced workers. It's not your fault. You could try using email, but you'll quickly find it gets lost, and you'll lose track of your projects. You could try using spreadsheets, but they become a confusing mess, and you can't keep them updated with each individual team worker. When spreadsheets fail, you try project management software. They have so many of the wrong features, you spend hours managing what should take 5 minutes. Until now, all the software solutions were developed for big companies with full-time project managers. None of them fit the needs of the small home-based entrepreneurs. This forced me to go it alone and create my own unique solution. I paid a highly talented software engineer a small fortune to help me create the first true project management software for entrepreneurs who outsource. And for the past 4 years, we've been putting it through its paces, testing and tweaking it to perfection. Only now is it ready. Introducing OutVeo, the missing piece of the outsourcing puzzle, the part that actually makes outsourcing projects easy, allowing you to finally clone yourself and quit wasting time with poor workers, useless projects and ineffective outsourcing systems. With our new software, we finally figured out how to keep track of every outsourced project and expense as your business grows, giving you a perfect bird's eye view of where you're headed and any expense involved. You'll see how to make grandstand plays with your team, helping you boost your profits and grow your business. It even works with just one outsourced worker, so you can start small. And much more besides. In other words, I've created a system that fully leverages and easily manages outsourced workers anywhere in the world. What does this mean to you? Well, simply put, it means you won't have to spend 7 years and thousands of dollars figuring everything out like I did. More importantly, You can get started with outsourcing all that work starting today. But more than this, OutVeo will finally kill the £800 outsourcing gorilla. The top gurus are hiding in their closets. OutVeo is a project management software application you install on your website with a few clicks of your mouse. We keep it simple all the way through. Once installed, you log in, create simple assignments for your workers, or use the bonus link building assignment you get, include them in a project, and send them an invitation to get started. It's not just for your outsourced staff. You can also use OutVeo as a dedicated staff or customer training system. You can even use OutVeo to help you create your own uniquely powerful information products. We'll show you how. Finally, you'll be able to run your business with easy to follow checklists. Even a pimply-faced student from McDonald's couldn't screw up. Easily export full details about your staff and all their projects for safe, secure backups on your local system. Give your staff a clear path to follow with focused assignments that are easily organized. You can access easy staff ratings that show at a glance who your top performers are and who needs to be kicked to the curb. Before you waste another penny, you'll easily be able to eliminate confusion as every staff project is managed and handled inside your OutVeo system. Gain control of every aspect of your business as projects are delivered on time and on budget. Use OutVeo as a customer training tool and turn green as grass customers into ninja business owners. No one else we know of is teaching their customers in this powerful hands-on way. Capture every detail of every project and get a play-by-play account of everything that's going on. Instantly see the progress each of your workers are making and share your resources and give your workers and staff instant access to the resources and tools they need to get a job done. With this easy system, there's only one page to update, and all your workers will have access to everything they need, and so much more. I've hardly scratched the surface here with what's possible with OutVeo. There's so much more on the inside for anyone serious about quickly and easily growing their online business through the power of outsourcing. Let me show a few of the features OutVeo has to offer and how it makes outsourcing easy. Okay, welcome to OutVeo. What I'd like to quickly show today are a few of the most important features we've innovated for over the past 4 years. OutVeo is all about making outsourcing easy, so whenever you log into the admin area, you're always going to see this page here. Now, we consider this to be one of the most important pages of OutVeo because from here you're going to get a real bird's eye view of everything that's going on behind the scenes. If we look down the page here, we have these 4 areas where we have staff availability, new files uploaded, new notes, require payment. Now, behind each one of these sections we have more in-depth information for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on where it says staff availability, and that will then expand, revealing all those staff members who are now available for work or who are unavailable for work. And as we can see along with that, there's also a message. Okay, so that's that. So we can see straight away who's ready for more work and who isn't. If we go down to the next section, new files uploaded, from here we're going to see exactly all of those files that have recently been uploaded, and even those files that you've uploaded yourself, they're all going to be here. Now, actually from here you can download a file as well, so you don't have to go directly into the assignment or the project to download the file you need. You can just click on the file name and that file will download. As soon as it's downloaded, if there isn't already a check mark there, there will be one. So you know exactly which files have been downloaded already and which haven't. Now from this section here we can actually dig in deeper. So let's say for example we wanted to go to this project here, get more traffic. We can do exactly that. So here's the project page, and we can see now on this page these are all the assignments that are attached to the project, and we can then go back to the home page again and we can have a look at another one of the areas. So if we look at the assignment we have, so with this assignment we have Q&A marketing, so I'm going to click on that link and that's going to take us directly to that assignment page. Okay, so from here we can see more of the details about this particular assignment. We can see, for example, the project that it's attached to. We can see the staff member, we can see the agreed cost, the deadline, completion, the priority, and we can actually see that this particular assignment has been completed and is now ready for payment. Okay, let's go back to the home page again. Okay, and let's choose a different one this time. So we have building backlinks, and I'm going to click on this one here for create a persona. So let's scroll down the page this time. So we have the same information as we had previously, so we can see exactly who this is for, what's going on, and all the important details behind the project. If I scroll down the page here, we can now see the live checklist that's associated with this particular assignment, so we can see exactly how far this person has progressed. We can see they've completed the very first checklist item and they've spent 3 minutes on it. And we can see this person is here. We can see that's their name. Okay, let's scroll down a bit further, and we can now see these are the files that have been attached to this particular assignment, and from here they can also be downloaded. But as we notice here, there's no check mark, so we can see that this particular file hasn't actually been downloaded yet. As we scroll down the page a bit further, we can also add a note to the project, and of course this note is going to be then shown to the staff member from their particular page, where they can also see this particular assignment. We can also see there are even a few notes on this assignment as well, which have already been written. So what we're looking at here is a complete snapshot of the entire assignment, all from one place. Okay, let's go back to the home page again and see what else we can find. So I'll close that down, and if we click on New Notes, we can then see all of the most recent notes that have been added to assignments and projects over a set period of time. So from here we can go straight into that project, we can go straight into the assignment, we can see the note here. If we wanted to reply to this particular note, all we then do is we just click on the assignment and we go straight into there, and we can see the notes on this assignment directly here, and we can just click here to reply, and then we can just leave our message. And again, of course, that's going to go directly out to our staff member. They will be sent an email letting them know that there's a note for them to read. And of course, the very next time they log into the staff members area of OutVeo, there will be a pop-up message letting them know that there's a message for them to read on that particular assignment. Okay, let's go back to the home page again. So that takes care of the new notes, but as well as that, of course, we have require payment. Now, this is a really important part of obviously hiring people, is making sure everybody's paid on time. So what we can see here is these are the assignments that are now completed and they're ready for payment, and here are the people that require payment, of course. So if we look here, we can actually download a mass PayPal file, or download a PayPal mass pay file, which contains all their details. So we can pay each group of people, depending upon their currency, of course, we can then pay them all at once. Okay, so that takes care of require payment. Now, if we move on to one of the other sections here we have, which is probably the most powerful new feature we've included in this most recent update, it's actually got to be projects. Because as I touched on earlier, I showed you a project and how we can group assignments within projects. I'll show you something else. I need to show this to you. Because from here we can actually see more of the details in one place of every single project, of every single assignment. So if I click on here, or click on the plus mark, oops, just need to go back. Okay, so by clicking on the name of the project, it's then given me a list of all the assignments associated with that particular project, and we can now see the progress that's been made. So we can see 60% of that particular assignment's been completed, 12 minutes have been spent on it, and we can see the agreed cost, and we can see the deadline. And so everything we need is listed there, and of course wherever there is a link within here we can dig in deeper. So let's say, for example, we wanted to take a look at this assignment. All we do is we click on the assignment name, and that takes us directly into the assignment. So now we can see exactly what's been going on with that. We can then see the live checklist, and we can see the total time spent, and we can see any files that require downloading, and we can add notes and leave notes, read notes, or whatever we need to do there. Okay, so let's go back to projects, and from here we can then set up a new project, or we can take a look at our archive. Okay, so let's go back to the home page very quickly, because there's one feature that I need to point out to you on here that's very, very important, it's very powerful. In fact, what it is, in effect is like a time machine, because if you used to click on where it says recently, we're then given a date period, well, not a date period, a day period, where we can go back in time over the past 96 days or however many days that you want to go back over, and from that we can then take a look at those files which we were having a look at earlier within here. So all the data is recorded for you right within OutVeo, so you're always going to have your finger on the pulse of every single project, of every single assignment. One other thing that we've included within this is what we call extensions. Now, what we found with most other project management software programs is that they give you everything. Whilst some might say that's a good thing, I don't agree. Because when these software programs give you everything, you end up with having a cluttered application full of features that you hardly ever use. So what we decided to do right from the start with OutVeo was say we're going to give you exactly and only those features that you're going to need that really truly make outsourcing easy. But then at times you're going to need things that extend onto that, things that not everyone may need. So from that point of view, what we did was we created extensions, and from extensions you can get specialist programs, specialist add-ons to the application itself, which aren't for everybody, but they may be for you. So what we've done is we've developed a very first extension, which is the logo rebrander. Not everybody wants to add their logo to OutVeo, but you can if you want to, because we've created an extension for it. So let's just take a quick look, shall we? Okay, so from within this extension, you can basically add your logo. So wherever it says OutVeo in this section here, you can then apply your logo. And through these settings, that's how you go about doing it. So that's the general idea of extensions. Now from within the settings page over here, we can control every aspect of OutVeo itself. So we have the staff resources page, where of course all the staff members can share the resources that you give them. And we have dynamic content tags, we have the various emails that go out. Whenever something important happens in OutVeo, an email is immediately sent out to whoever needs it the most. So you can see them all here, and they're all fully customizable. Then we scroll down the page here and we have another feature which is where we can change the sequence of assignments. Now when a member of staff logs into their members area, they're going to be shown a list of all the assignments that you have for them. Now you can set it up so that they must complete one assignment before being able to work on the next. But what we decided to do is give you the choice. So you can have a system that works very much like that, or you can set it up so that your staff members can actually choose whichever assignments they want to work on next. So from here, that's where you'd set that up. Again, we have a useful links section here. This is the area where people can choose. This is the area for shared linking. So for example, you may have some really useful resources that you'd like to share within your company. This is where you'd add them, and they will then be added to the resources page for your staff members. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of OutVeo. Now if you scroll down the page below this video, I'm going to show you some more of the screenshots that we have available for you. And there's also a demo available as well, where you can actually log into a live version of OutVeo itself. So if you scroll down the page below this video, you're going to find all the information you need to be able to access that and actually have a play around with the software itself. So hopefully this has helped, and thanks very much. Right now, the main question on your mind is probably, how much? To answer that question, simply scroll down below this video, then choose the type of license you need. But before you leave this video, I want you to consider this. OutVeo is not just some software program that you install on your website. It's a well thought through and proven project management software solution that finally makes outsourcing easy. But that's not all. OutVeo is also a living software program that means you'll get free updates and more for life. I'm just getting warmed up, because when you order your copy of OutVeo today, you'll also get these essential bonuses. The Outsourced Backlink Booster Module 1. This ready-made assignment includes full instructions, checklists and videos that show anyone how to build links to any website. All you do is import this assignment directly into OutVeo, send an invitation to your new outsourced worker. They then log in and start following these instructions. This gives you a completely automated, hands-free link building system. Anytime you create a new website, fire up OutVeo and bring on board your favorite outsourced worker. Next, you have easy hiring templates. Use these recruitment ad templates to help you find the best workers and staff for your business. Just edit them where needed. Then copy and paste the ad into any outsourced recruitment website. Then you'll get Easy Outsourcing Guide. There are dozens of websites you can go to and find the people you need. But where are the best places with the best quality workers? This PDF report shows you. I'll also include extensive how-to training. You'll get instant access to the fully searchable OutVeo knowledge base I've created. You'll get full step-by-step videos right inside each screen of the software. You can fully leverage the power of outsourcing in just 5 minutes from now. All you need to do is place your order. Enter the domain name where you plan on installing OutVeo. The installation process is very similar to installing WordPress, so it's very straightforward and easy. I also provide an installation service for an extra fee. If you'd like OutVeo installed for you, just let me know. Everyone who uses OutVeo gets OutVeo world-class support. If ever you have any questions or problems, you can contact me via a special help desk at outveo.com/help, and I'll personally get back to you. Here's what you're getting. The OutVeo software script worth $997. The outsourced backlink booster module 1 worth $37. The easy hiring templates worth $27. The easy outsourcing guide worth $27. And the total value is $1,088. I promise you won't pay anywhere near that amount. Just scroll down this page, choose the license that best suits your needs. For one domain or unlimited domains, you can pay monthly, yearly, or just one time. The choice is yours. Like everything else I offer, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. If you don't love OutVeo, I'll give you an immediate and courteous refund within 60 days of your purchase, giving you total peace of mind. Here's what I'd like you to do next. Scroll down this page, choose your license. You'll then be taken to our secure order form, and in about 3 minutes you'll be able to download the software and the bonuses, then install OutVeo project management software on your website, and finally live the 4-hour work week.